Well, okay there, Internet. This is Steve at 1000 Year Home. So I'm sitting in my nice little toasty generator, which you might call a truck. So let me swivel here. One nice feature these Fords have is I can actually remove the key while the vehicle's running. It's called the utility vehicle mode, and nobody, you can't put it in gear. It's not possible. You can't steal it. And looky there when I try. Oh, dog it. Sorry. It notifies you that I've got something in the bed. It won't let me even put it in gear. You can't steal the car. The steering wheel's locked. Well, no, it's not locked. It just won't start. You can't put it in gear. You can't do anything with it. But I could turn it off here, or I could put the gears in it. I'm going to turn it off for the day. I don't need power during the day while I'm out working. So I'm going to go ahead and just turn it off. I don't know if you heard that. But even still, if I go to try to put the key in and drive off, you'll notice that it's still going to tell me, hey, man, something's plugged in. It's going to tell me that there's something in the bed. So I can't put it in gear. I've got my foot on the brake right now, and I should be able to put it in gear. But look, it's smarter than me. It's telling me, hey, you can't drive while you got stuff plugged in. So really good. So I'm going to say no. I'm done for the day. So I'm going to turn off the generator entirely. So I own two of these. This one I call the city truck because it's a short bed, 5-foot bed, 5.5-foot bed. The other one's 6.5-foot bed, maybe a full 8 foot. I don't know. Might be a full 8 foot, the other one. But the farm truck, the one with the bigger bed, feels like a better ride on rough road. Now, this isn't reality, right? They're not totally engineered different, but the mirror chassis different. But I will say this much. They do behave different in the generator, and I don't know if that's because that's a more capacity for the battery banks or whatever. But when I first got in, you guys could hear that it was running, right? That one doesn't very often kick off. This one's running because it's hot. It runs a little hotter when the generator mode is on than the big truck. And so the big truck doesn't turn on quite as often. So between the two different vehicles, I prefer the white truck for the farm. I'll end up selling this when I'm done with the build. But I'm using both of them right now. I alternate them when one's out of gas. They never run out of gas. This is, if you notice, I've been running it 3 days, generator 3 days, and I'm using 1/8 of a tank of gas a day. It was 82 yesterday, and then it went to 37 overnight. So I even ran a little electric heater in there, a 1500 watt electric heater, dialed in to keep it at 69 or so, and 70. And it couldn't quite do that in that pop-up trailer. The wind would get away from me. So the little heater was on and off all night long. So that, I got a full-size computer monitor, 48-inch high white resolution monitor with the curve, laptop in there, just everything that you could imagine. It takes more when I run the AC in the summer than it does the heat in the winter. And about 1/8 of a tank of gas a day max is all I'm consuming. A high of, I think I've done 2,800 watts to run that little camper. But I do run my power saws as well, my bandsaw and my other. And I'm telling you, these Fords have engineered quite the little vehicle here. So I'm going to start my day out, but I wanted to definitely recommend anybody who needs a generator for a build site to look into these F150s with the Power Pro on board is what it's called. And they have two different models. They have one that's just a 3,600 watt, and then I bought the one that's the 7,200 kilowatt for this, because at first I'm going to know that my house, right, is going to be, until I get the solar all the way wired, I'm going to be running my house on this as well. So, and I'm getting close with that. So this week, speaking of house, I haven't been working in the house because I've been trying to get all of the weeds cut down before they go to seed. I'm trying to get rid of the nightshade, which is a toxic plant, and I don't want my animals to get sick grazing it. Ouch! I don't want my animals to get sick grazing it. Man,